Da, 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 da. Okay, we're live. Welcome everyone. Welcome back to another session in the game of Power Rangers Ancient Charge. We are the Ancient Charge team. I am the GM of this team, Murayama. I also play as a player in as a ranger in Mythic Order as Koji Matsunaga. Everyone, let's introduce yourselves to as per tradition. Ancient Charge team. Who would like to go first?
Uh, Hi, I'm JP playing Ozzy Malone, the Ancient Charge Orange Ranger. Orange, not
Yes,
red.
the Red Ranger.
Orange.
I mean, you look at it in a certain way, you probably see red.
This is a bit now.
Hello, I am Death. I am playing James Keith as the Ancient Charge Blue Ranger.
I'm Nick. I'm playing Alder Dean, Ancient Charge Green Ranger.
And my name is Raybo, and as of right now, I'm playing Artemis, but she may or may not become the White Ranger.
What?
We'll see what happens today.
No
Might
way.
just straight up die.
Oh, come on.
That's
Don't be so
true as well.
don't be
That
so
would be
pessimistic.
really funny.
That would be
I know I'm
sad.
getting uppercutted this session.
That would be sad if Artemis like kicks
Good.
the bucket. Hopefully the rolls are in your favor, Rainbow.
You haven't been.
Well, I've seen Astro Rebel.
Actually, he did get like 3
Yeah.
crits in a row. So
Yeah, there's a difference
Yes, she
between the yeah. So I think there's some good luck there, huh?
Hey, Dusty did pretty good last session, so we'll see what happens to Artemis.
Hey.
That's correct. All right, let me move us over to the battle map. Everyone loves battle maps, right?
Ooh.
Yay!
Woohoo!
Yeah, I gotta beat up a plant.
Artemis is on a mission.
A mission to get I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
All right, everyone, can you see the battle map?
Yes.
All right, let me switch over to the battle map on the next page on our stream, so all our viewers can see the beautiful battle map I made, totally in a reasonable amount of time. Alrighty.
I see someone there I don't remember seeing left.
Yeah, that's
Alrighty. Alrighty. So I only have 3 monitors, so I have to switch between looking at my main monitor and my secondary monitor for the stream. I need to get a 3rd monitor. That would make things so much easier. But yes, everyone. From where we last left off, there was a huge explosion. And as y'all rushed over in Artemis, you're kind of like over here, down there, as you can see. You can see what appear to be Tyranno drones emerging out of the wreckage. And a woman in like a black like outfit and a tight outfit, like sort of like sitting on the roof of the delivery van, and a plant monster, sort of like that just rolls out of the ground, exploded out, and you hear him say, last session, he's gonna make you all fertilizer. And Artemis, as you're lying on the ground after being knocked out, and you get to your feet, Haley appears next to you, and she goes, Artemis, are you all right?
No. This stupid plant ruined my dress, and it's about to get hit.
Artemis, we need to run away. This thing is dangerous.
No.
And as this is going on, Rangers, you all arrive on scene and you see Tyranno drones like emerging out from the smoke, and the aforementioned woman sitting on top of the van, leg her like left her like right leg is like over her left, and then the plant monster is like like menacing people who are running by, not really attacking them. He goes, "Oh, looky here, we got some heroes."
Let's go.
This is
This is
looking in your
bad. We
direction.
need to transform.
All right, let's roll initiative. Everyone loves that.
Oh no, I don't want
Do
to.
you guys want to follow me?
I will follow yours.
Alder?
Remind me again, do you have a good initiative bonus?
I mean, I have a D2.
Okay, I'll just roll my own then, because we're at the
Okay.
same.
So I get a plus. I get a +1 to mine, and then James, you roll it. You subtract a D4.
Okay.
Oof.
Okay, we're starting off really good. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that is
So
a
that's a 16.
Oh, we got a point. Artemis
Yeah.
got a crit success
That
for
is a
real reels, unlike Ozzy's fake one.
yeah, that is
That's
a
a
real
16.
success. Yeah, you got a story
Hey.
point for that. You're a 15 then, James.
I really should have followed.
All right. On the initiative turn order, can you guys select your character and add their initiative in, or do you guys not have
I can.
access to that? Okay.
Got mine?
That's my best initiative roll so far.
All right. Let me roll for these Tyranno drones. Tyranno drone. Ow, that one rolled a 3.
Good, I'm glad someone goes after me.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, these things are
These
sleep.
things have
paralysis.
great initiative. I love this.
They normally beat us. This is
Let's keep going.
Oh, I am so glad I actually have decent initiative this time. Thank you, Ozzy Malone.
Oh my god.
wow.
That was a
There's the
fumble, so
fumble.
I get a story point for that. Heck yeah. Let's
Very
Oh,
go.
nice.
you're not gonna re-roll it? Damn.
Nah, they're not important enough to get re-rolls. Let me roll for Haley right quick here.
I assume the hero points are being saved for the monster and new fan sitting friend.
Yeah, probably.
He gives me high school principal vibes. I don't know why.
Now that's more like assistant principal that wants the principal's job.
Haley gets a 5. Let's see what Pollinator gets. Pollinator. Okay. Click initiative. Ah, 16.
Ouch.
And for mysterious mysterious femme fatale here. Let me roll for her real quick. $19.
Oh,
How do
Or
initiative ties work in this game?
I think it goes to player, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, player. We'll go with that. And alrighty. As this is occurring, Artemis, Haley tells you need to run away. It's dangerous. You go, no.
yeah, no. Okay, so am I prone?
Uh, you're prone, correct?
Sweet. I'm standing up.
All right.
That only takes 5 feet. Athlete's grace.
Nice.
Let's see here. See what my free actions look like. You get 1 after 2, right?
Your
So
speed
it's
-2.
Yeah, okay, perfect. So let's see. Her first move, if it will be okay, I will use a free action to just basically, lose the dress with the basically the gym clothes underneath so that the dress doesn't get ruined, if that is allowed.
All right, yeah.
And okay. Going through enemies is half movement, right?
Yes, that is correct.
I got 40 feet. I can probably still make it there. Actually, I have 45 feet because of Athlete's Grace. Yep, 45. There you go. So I will come right up to plant because I'm pissed.
Okay.
And she'll just say, fertilizer will not help your ugly mug.
Ooh.
Uh, and she's just going to hit.
All right. So, uh, this thing, you're gonna roll with a snag against the pollinator.
Okay.
Yeah, yep. It has resistance to. Are you using stun or blunt? I should probably ask that first.
What's the difference?
So regularly, when you do an unarmed attack, uh, you are attacking with stun. So stun is basically
Mhm.
non-lethal, right? When you hit someone with stun, if it succeeds, they cannot move until their next turn. If you hit
Okay.
someone and you hit someone with blunt, there's no damage. There's no you don't get the stun effect, right? But you're doing blunt damage instead of stun.
Mhm.
It's if you're finesse though, it's a downshift to do blunt, and I believe 2 for might.
Yeah, I believe so.
I also have Iron Hands, so I inflict +1 damage to my might martial arts attacks anyway.
All right, so you're gonna go with a regular stun.
Sure, why not?
Okay, so it's not resistant towards that. All right, it's gonna defend with its toughness. So it's yep. Just roll me with regular 10. I'll tell you if it hit or misses. Its toughness is see?
Snag or not?
No snag. Since you're attacking your regular stun.
Ouch.
As Artemis, you go in, right? You move past the
Hmm.
Tyrannodrones who are like emerging out from the smoke, and you go in and like go in and attack this thing, right? The plant. And as you do so, like it turns towards you and goes, "What's this?" And you punch it. And when you punch it, your hand sort of rebounds back, and it sort of feels fleshy and sort of hard at the same time. And it goes, "Heh, that tickles."
Let's see. That's okay, because I'm not going anywhere, so um, not a good idea to ruin my dress.
All right, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's 100% my turn.
Okay.
That's free movement, everything else. Yeah, we're good.
All right. The woman sitting on top of the van, she like looks down and you goes, "Oh, we have a hero." She goes, "Well, I suppose I'll just flex my limbs, get my sword arm ready. You're not exactly what I would call a Power Ranger material." She says as she hops down next to you. All right, she goes, "I don't even think I need my sword for this. Let's go." All right. What are you defending with?
Me?
Yeah,
That would be
toughness or
toughness.
all right.
17.
17.
Miss.
Oh yeah, that is a miss. Yeah, she goes in and like jumps down, stretches herself, and like she throws a punch at you, but you block the attack.
Sorry, there's only one beauty in this bunch. Looks like you're stuck with the beast.
She audibly rolls her eyes, like, "Oh, how many times have I heard that?" And next and down the initiative is Haley. She's like, she's gonna move down here. And she goes, and she like sees y'all, and she like yells out, "You gotta stop Artemis! She's attacking the monster!"
I just go. We need to get
We can
past the
see
treasure
that.
drones so we can help her.
And that's Haley's thing. She's gonna ready a contingency. Nazi, you're up.
Um, does Artemis have like a clear line of sight to us right now?
She's currently, I would assume, currently she's focusing on Elsa, on the mysterious woman, and
Yeah,
Pollinator.
I mean, yeah, I can. But if you need me to roll, awareness, alertness, whatever, I'm good.
All right, yeah. Roll me alertness, and roll me an alertness, Artemis.
Snag or anything like that.
You're gonna get a downshift of 2 because
Okay.
you got attacked by the mysterious woman and you punched Pollinator. So your attention's kind of like back and forth between the two.
So just a downshift. Downshift brings me to 0. I'm still just rolling that normally, no snag, right?
Yep, the regular D20.
Sick. There you go.
Dang.
Pretty sure I see you.
Yeah, Artemis, you can see her. She goes back and forth between like the plant monster and the mysterious woman who just jumped off the roof. And she's
Sorry.
also like looking over the entire area. She's doing so to make sure the enemies don't sneak up on her.
Sorry.
Right here. Yeah, I think Ozzy's gonna look around and say, "Screw it. Let's charge in. Ancient powers activate."
All right, are you
There's-
gonna use 2 free actions to do morph, or are you gonna use your standard action?
I don't have 2 free actions, so
Alrighty, so that's gonna be a standard.
yep. And then let me change my token.
Ancient powers activate. If Tommy was an ancient charge ranger.
And then he's gonna
Oh, I wonder if I'll have magic teleporting.
he's gonna run up to that Tyrannodrone in the corner there. And using I'll use my free action to get an extra 5 feet of movement, and then just wait. That's it.
Alrighty. Pollinator goes. He's still preoccupied with the Artemis. He goes, "Wow, you got a punch from Miss Elsa. You're something else, human. But you ain't never seen a flower like me," he says to Artemis.
Oh, sure, I had it in the salad that I ate earlier.
You had salad. Well, I'm a flower. And then he's gonna go. You see him like move his arms. They're like weird like tentacles, and goes into slap you with it.
17 toughness, baby.
17 toughness.
Feel so bad. Haley was just looking out for her.
Oh. Okay, so that wasn't a crit success, but it does succeed.
Okay, 1
Yep,
or 2.
1 point of blunt damage to you. The plant
Okay.
monster raises up its tentacles and swings one at you, and it strikes you like across like the torso, and he goes, "How'd you like that?"
Eh, just like any other plant, weak.
It rips off the door to the van, and it begins looking for something.
Your focus should be here, not in a car.
Oh,
Oh, it found
no.
it.
Gee, many Christmas.
Uh-oh.
it goes, "Ha ha! I found it!" And it, I get a story point from that. I can't believe that crit success. Oh God. It pulls out this package, this like small handheld package. And it has like a slight glow to it, and that's its turn. James, it's your turn.
James goes, screw it. Let's go ancient let's go ancient charge. Powers activate.
Ancient chow mein. Hell yeah, let's go. I want
my
some chow mein
God.
right now.
I just ate, so I'm good.
Oh goodness.
All right, are you using your free action or your standard action, James?
I am going to use my standard action.
Okay. Yeah,
Alright, that's my
Ozzy,
turn.
James, as you're like running up to them, getting ready to fight, you see the plant monsters strike Artemis, then rip off the doors to the van and pull out a package. You have a bad feeling about this. All right, Alder, you're up. You see everyone. You see everyone just like morph up ahead, ahead of you.
What did they talk about with Haley chick?
They obviously don't care that it seems like Haley does not care and they don't care that she's around.
I'll move here, and then I will use 2 of my free actions to morph.
All right.
Let's charge in. Ancient charge, Green Ranger.
Bam! Flash of light, and you instantly morph.
I can't. I will finish my move, use my last free action to pull out my Dino Horn crossbow. Hey, Tree Brain, that doesn't belong to you.
Ooh. You get a story point. That was a cool one-liner.
I am going to go ahead and shoot him with my standard action. What is his, I assume, toughness?
Yeah. He's gonna defend with his toughness. So you don't know his toughness just yet, so just leave it at a 10.
Okay. Uh, a crit success.
Hey.
That actually hit.
Oh,
Right.
do it.
Yeah, you get a story point for that, and as the crossbow like flies towards it, it impacts the its like body and sinks in a bit, and then it rebounds off. It goes, oh, that tickles.
15 doesn't hit. Alright, good to know.
Oh, he's a tough one, I guess.
Tough one, Mr. Grinch.
The Tyrannodrone, like up front, gets right up in your face, Ozzy.
What's
It's
good?
like, yeah, it's going, it's like moving around, doing weird motions of its like with its arms, and it's gonna punch you or attack you. What
Uh,
is your toughness? What are you defending it with?
my toughness, and that is a 23.
All right.
Sick.
Ultra heavy armor.
All right, since it's next to an ally within 5, it's gonna get an edge. And no. Oh, max out the skill die, so failure nonetheless. But yeah, it goes in to strike you and it claws you, but it does no damage, Ozzy. You are safe.
He just kind of shrugs.
Yeah, the Tyrannodrome like whips around at you, Artemis. Sees that you're like, actively facing off against the mysterious woman and the plant monster, and it roars and it charges you. You're defending with your toughness?
Yep, always 17.
17. Since it's near ally. Oof. That hits.
Okie doke.
It goes in and like punches you, and swipes and then backs off. And the Tyrannodrome down here begins moving up to you, Alder, as it sees you like, fire your crossbow.
All right, so the first attack against me, I move like a song. The first attack against me is at disadvantage.
As snag?
Has a snag. Yep.
All right, is
First
that
attack each round.
each round? All right.
It's
And then
my new Green Ranger.
and it begins moving up. They begin moving up these Tyrannodrones. And the one at the bottom gets right up, boxing you in. You're like surrounded, Artemis.
Yes.
And yeah, Artemis, it's your turn. You see this thing like barely have like look around for a second before it grabs like this box that's like glowing.
Oh, looks like you found me a little present. I think I'll take that. I want it.
All right, so if you want it, we're gonna do a grapple. You're gonna grapple against this thing's evasion.
Okay.
That
What is that?
its evasion is gonna be a 16.
So, might.
Yes.
Quick question. Krav
Mhm.
Maga is technically a grapple kind of martial arts. Can I use that for specialization or no?
You trying to restrain it or steal the
Steal the thing.
Okay, yeah. If it was like an attack one, like it would probably would work. But since you're trying to steal it, and this is what it would not work.
Fair
However,
enough.
you could spend a story point to act as though you're specialized in this.
F9.
Oh, yeah, sure. If you guys don't mind, I'll take it.
What? We have 9?
Yeah, we have 9 story points.
We had a couple carryovers, and we had earned several.
Nice.
And you said difficulty was what?
So its evasion is 16.
Ah.
Oof. You're so close though. You're okay.
Oh, that would have been a crit too. Dang.
Yeah. Yeah, Artemis, you go in and try and like grab the thing, but it's like its arm is more like a weird like tentacle, right? So it's like wiggling all around like an octopus. It's like, ooh, you want this? Oh, here you go. Oh no, no, over here. Oh no, you're too slow. Up here, up high five.
You actually high
Mm,
five her when she tries to grab it.
Yeah, with its other arm.
oh.
It's clearly having fun at your expense.
Yeah, she's just gonna stay right there. She's hot-headed, so
All right. Also uses one of her free action to go. The mysterious woman uses her free action. She goes, "Pollinator, we have what we want. Hurry up and get out of here when you can." "Yes, mistress." Turns to you, and you're trouble if that thing is reacting to you. She's gonna go in and hit you again. unarmed attack. Da-da-da-da-da. Actually, she's gonna go and grapple you. I'm gonna spend a story point to make it as
Okay.
though she has a specialization.
Then I will, if it's okay, spend another story point to up my toughness.
In this case, you would want to up your evasion.
Oh, perfect. I'll do that then.
All right. So, what is your
If
evasion
it's
now?
okay with everybody else.
Go for it.
Adding 5, that would be 18.
18. Alrighty. It's gonna be a normal. That is not a crit success. She goes in, and you move and like angle your body in a way where it seems like, oh yeah, she can't grab me, right? You moved out, but then there's like an after image as she like goes in and like grabs your right arm and like twists it to the back, and she pulls you up to her. And she goes, "Where do you think you're going?"
Oh, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just drawing you right where I want you.
Hmm, sassy one. And it's Haley's turn. She goes, "No, you can't let them get away with that." And Haley's gonna run, like she like jumps the bush, right? And it's just running past. She like pushes like this like pteranodrone slightly away, but it doesn't really fall over, just like stumbles a bit. She stops, and she's gonna ready a contingency action. Oh, you guys got a civilian mixed up in this now. Woohoo!
Oh boy. Two,
Uh,
technically.
Yeah, too. Ozzy, you see like
Yeah, I was gonna
Haley
say
just
I'm
like
still technically a civilian.
yeah, you see Haley just run up and it goes, "No, you can't let them take that." She just like barrels all like into the fight.
Ozzy. I look at Ozzy. I just go, what the hell?
He just kind of looks at him and shrugs. Yeah, so Ozzy is going to move forward, just completely ignoring this Tyrannodrone, going straight for Pollinator.
All right.
Gonna use a free action to pull out the Ankyla driver.
All right.
And are you guys cool with me using a free action to specialize?
Story point, go
You mean
for
a
it.
story point?
Story point, that's what I meant, yeah.
All right, go for it.
What did you say his toughness was?
Maybe his
Hasn't
evasion.
yet.
Oh, we haven't.
It's unknown.
Yep, it's unknown.
Okay.
So base 10. And I'll tell you if it hits or not. It's gonna be defending with his toughness. That hits. No, not a crit though, because that
Okay.
was the D2 that crit. But yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
does.
the D2.
Sad.
I rolled a 2 on all of the skill dice.
At least the D20 rolled high.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
still
yeah,
hit.
he kind of whips out this like long drill sword and slashes at him.
Yeah, as you slash, sparks like fly off
And
of its body.
He says, "Drop it."
I'm gonna drop you, Ranger.
Love to see you try.
Is that all right? Is that your round? Is that your turn?
That's it. Yeah.
You can see a in the sky a portal open, beginning to open slowly. And he goes, "Haha, Rangers, let me do this to ya." And he is going to use. Now, this is gonna be a fun one. He is going to use his tentacle to grab you, Ozzy. And this is gonna target your evasion.
Evasion.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's 13.
You want to spend a story point to increase that by 5?
Are you guys cool with that?
Yep.
They're
Yep.
there to be used.
I'm sure we'll get more.
Yeah, so that's an 18.
All right, let me see if this makes it. Ooh, yeah, it doesn't. His free arm like like extends outward to try to wrap around you, but you like roll out of the way as it like slaps against the ground. And he goes, "Ah, no fair! Stand still where I can see you."
Oh.
Fine. He goes. He says, as he begins to prepare something. You see on his body, this like little like orbs or like starting to puff up. All right, James, it's up to you. You're next.
Hey,
Oh.
hey, Orange Boy, what do you think? Ranch or Catalina?
Ranch.
I think so too.
All right, James, you're up. What is the blue ancient charge ranger going to do? James. Hello.
James, are you there?
Uh,
Testing 1, 2.
I can hear everyone. I think James is not here.
Yeah, he might have stepped away for a second.
Yeah, I can take my turn real quick.
Okay.
Hopefully he'll come back by the end.
Yeah. All right, Adler, you're up.
And also, Ryan, I sent you a DM
Okay.
if you get a second.
It's not safe here. You need to go away, miss.
Okay, cool.
Alder,
you.
you're like trying to pretend that you don't know Haley as you say that.
Yep. I
Uh,
also she knows about rangers.
Uh-oh.
oh no, James just dropped out. Well, I think he's probably having internet problems.
He says James gets next to Ozzy and performs the help action.
Okay.
Yeah.
So James runs over here and he is giving edge anyone nearby. So you get an edge.
Okay, I'm going to try and grapple the person who is grappling the civilian. To basically try and make this strange woman let go.
Oof. It's a grapple. It's a grapple free for all. Let me look at
I'm fine with it just resetting and neither her or the other person being grappled if I succeed, if that works.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. So you're gonna be targeting the mysterious woman's evasion, which is unknown currently. However, she has a resistance towards this, so
Oh,
you would get a snag. So it cancels out your edge.
it does. Could I use? Actually, I'm only at D. Yeah, sure. Can I use a hero point too, guys?
Yeah, go for it.
Story point, rather.
Doesn't bother me at all. Go for it.
That is not going to do it.
Oof, 1-4. You go in and try to grapple. Try to separate the two away. As you do so, the mysterious woman like raises up, goes in
Gosh
and
darn
kicks you with her high heels, and like sort of like forces you back. There's some minor sparking, but there's not a lot of damage, so you're fine. But the grapple is still lodged. She goes,
Ugh.
"What are you supposed to be? Some sort of Dino Thunder knockoff.
Why do they all keep saying that?
All right,
I don't
Outer.
recall if we actually have it. Oh, we have the call. We're the Ancient Charge Rangers.
Hmm. I guess that's one way to call yourselves. She says, just like rolling her eyes again. All right, Alder. Anything else you want to do?
Reaction. That dude's still there. So yeah, I'm gonna take a free action to pull back out my bow and 2 free actions to aim at Plant Killer.
Oh,
Next turn, I'll be able to hopefully shoot pretty well.
all right. The Tyrannodrome, like you just like shoved aside to get towards the plant monster pollinator. Ozzy, it turns towards you, and it goes in to strike you while you're not looking.
That's a
So that
23.
is 23 for toughness. And here is an edge because it's right within 5 feet, and that is a failure.
Oh, almost.
Super
He
close
just kind
though.
of yawns.
Yeah, it like hits you like some minor sparks fly off, but no damage at all. You know, really. And as we move down here, the other Pteranodon takes a swipe at you. It's clear that they really want you gone. So toughness again, 23.
Yep.
That is a fumble. Yeah, this thing, as it like moves around and tries to hit you, stumbles on its own feet and falls into the crater that they emerged out of. And I get a story point. Story point.
They're taking care of themselves now. That's nice.
Yeah, and as you know, as that's going on, the Tyrannodrome sees Haley like running and shouting all this thing, and it goes in to grab her. So it's gonna try to do a grapple. It's not specialized in a grapple at all. It's targeting Haley's evasion. And it crits.
Oh no!
It goes in and it wraps her in a bear hug and like pulls her close. And you hear her go, "No, let me go." She is now grappled. Moving up here to sort of fill the void. The Pteranodon runs up to you as you're getting ready to like blast and stops, ready to strike. And the Pteranodon next to you, Alder, like whirls around, sees you aiming, goes in to like hit you with its claws.
All right. Yeah, as I said, the first attack against me was out there.
All right, toughness or evasion?
Toughness of 17.
17. They were just gonna roll normally. That is a failure. It tries to go in and swipe at you, but it doesn't really do much. And Artemis, it is your turn. You're currently restrained by this mysterious woman. The
Okay.
ancient charge rangers, as they're calling themselves, are trying to fight, but the situation's like spiraling out of control as you see Haley get like, grabbed.
All right. How does she have me grappled?
She has one armed, while your right arm restrained to your back, like a vice grip, and sort of like push you over a bit. So there's that angling where you have your other arm, but it's kind of flailing around.
I know it's all technicality, but yeah. So I'm going to try to basically get out of the grapple, but in a way where I can flip her down or like throat punch her.
All right. Yeah, we can do that. So I believe the rules for this is a contested, but since you're trying to do that instead, we're just gonna go against her uh her evasion.
Okay.
So roll me another
And
grapple.
yep, my might.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't need to. Do I need to use a story point to specialize, or since I'm using this as an attack, that's my Krav?
Yeah, if you're going to do it with an attack, I'd say you get a downshift.
Okay, I'll take the downshift. There you go.
Dang.
with the downshift.
D4.
Yeah, he didn't get his D6 anymore.
I have a D6.
All right. Yeah, you're free from the grapple.
Yeah, can I put her on the ground?
I would say with a story point.
Can I use the one that I just got?
Sure.
Is everybody okay
Yeah,
with that?
go for it.
Yeah.
She needs to be on the ground.
Yes, she does.
All right, she's on the ground. Don't.
Your turn's next, but you know, it at
That's
least
fine.
stops her
It's
for a
fine.
second.
Like I said, right where I wanted you.
Ooh. All right. Anything else you want to do?
Just hold her there, glaring.
Yeah, after you knocked down the mysterious woman. So you said you knocked her down, right? You're not grappling her?
Yeah, now I don't think I'd be able to grapple her because it'd just be. I don't think a reversal would work. I think just knocking her down.
She has this luck as she sacrifices a movement to like get back up. She pulls out this like long like sword, and she goes, "All right." She goes, "We got ancient charge rangers instead of the Dino Thunder rangers, and we have this going on." And she's gonna do it. She's gonna activate her ability. She's gonna do it. She's going to you see oh, go on.
No, you're good.
Okay. You see her begin pull out her sword, and you see like an energy radiate throughout it, and she's going to target up to. She's going to target what? Let me see what fencers say here. Blah 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 blah. Ah, and she's going to activate the sword focus ability, and when she does that, she's going to target Ozzy, Alder, and James with her energy blast. So we're gonna go with you first. Ozzy, are you defending your toughness again?
Yes, please.
All right, 23. All right, and since she activated her sword focus, she gets an edge on that. So that one doesn't hit. So we're gonna go to the next person. It's going to be Alder. Alder, what are you defending with?
Toughness, and if this is a new round, so this is the first attack, so it gets a.
All right, so her edge and your snag cancel out.
I will take that. And
All
a
right,
17.
7. All right, 17. That one doesn't hit. And
Ooh.
for James, what is James?
15 or 16.
I think it's a 16. We'll go with 16 for now. Specialization. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think he has anything that does anything with edge or snag. I'm gonna go with 16 edge. That's a crit on the D2, and she begins like spam firing it from her sword. These energy blasts that just go around and like target you, Ozzy, target you, Alder, and target James. As it's doing so, the attacks hit, but they don't. They don't deal enough damage, but you see it like go in and hit uh James, and then she shoots, and then another three fire out from the tips. She's gonna target you again, Ozzy.
Go for it.
All right, 23 toughness.
Yep.
All right, she's gonna get the thing edge. 26 with a crit on the D4.
Ouch.
Alder.
Still a 17, and I lost the. She has her.
You want to spend a story point to raise your defense? You could also do that.
Sure, let's go to a 22. That might help.
22 toughness. Oh wow. And
At least it's not a
again,
crit.
Dang.
yeah, it's not a crit, so that's 1 damage to you.
But did I take
hold it.
2 from that?
Yeah, that was a crit. So yeah, Ozzy, you took 2. Alder, you took 1. Let's see what James gets. Oh. So
Oh no.
what's double 16 is 32, right? I have my math right.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, so it's not 3 damage. Got it. So that is 2. Oh, and well, James gets demorphed.
Buddy.
Hey, it wasn't an uppercut, so he'll be happy.
He'll be happy. uh yeah, she like fires off these like beams from her sword, and then she just rapid fires the entire area, and she like begins targeting you, Rangers. And you see, James go ah and fly, and he slams into the car, flips over, and ends up over here. Like that side of the car probably looks like it got hit by a pretty nasty crash. And then Elsa, or the mysterious woman, goes, and she jumps back up on top of the van. She's gonna use a free action to go and says, "Pollinator, what's taking so long for the invisible portal to open up?" It's like, I don't know.
Can't stand being on the ground long enough. You had to flirt with the boys and run away.
Huh. She goes, funny. And Haley's gonna try to get out from this. Haley, Haley, Haley. What do you know?
Man, if I wasn't grappled, I would have went for that stupid box a second time.
Yeah, it's why I had tried to get you free.
So Haley's rolling with snag, so she's gonna take the 7. And then Drone's gonna roll its might. It's not specialized in grapple. Difficulty is 7. So we got. Oh!
She
Hey,
did it!
I get a story point from that, and like you see Haley just like elbow the thing and like escape from it. She goes, "You need to get that box." And she runs up even more. Ozzy, you're up.
Ozzy's going to turn to Haley and say, "Go help James," and then he's going to try and grab the box from Pollinator.
All right, that's gonna be a grapple, and it's gonna be targeting his evasion. So that is 16.
So is that a might?
Yeah, that would be a might in this case.
All right. Are you guys cool if I spend a story point to specialize?
Yeah, I don't know what we're even at.
I have right around 3 left. Right.
Yeah, just do it.
Rather, we had 4. We'll have 3 after he's back.
Did you tell me what his evasion was? I can't remember.
16.
16. Do it. I believe in you. Oh my gosh.
It means playing
No.
patty cake with you, just like you did with Artemis. It goes, oh, here you go. Nope, nope, over here. Oh, high five. Whoop, up, down, low, too slow.
This is literally a Power Ranger episode.
I kept getting reports that I'm too evil, so I'm gonna make it more lighthearted.
You're good.
Well, yes, Ozzy, like every attempt to grab it, you think you're close when it pulls a fast one on you. He's like, oh, too slow, up high, over here, left, oh, behind you, oh, over here.
Ozzy is very frustrated. But yeah, that ends the turn.
And you see the portal above begin to grow in size. He goes, "Ooh, I'm over here. Let me go in my hiding spot real quick." And he begins to the bubbling green sacs on its body burst, and green, almost orange like fumes emit out of it, wafting around the entire in a 30-foot radius around. It also goes, "Oh my god, what is that smell?" And he vanishes within the pollen. That is his turn. James is currently out of the fight. Alder, you're up.
I thought last time we fought a chicken. I thought you were more of a plant.
That was a good one.
Story point. That was funny.
What action is it to try and look around for this thing?
It would be alertness.
Yes, is it a standard, a move, free action?
Um, I would say it would be a standard. Though since it's invisible, it's going to be with,
Alright.
with a snag.
There, with a snag. And difficulty?
Difficulty? Let's leave it at 10.
That is
Very
not right.
nice.
No, I have to re-roll that. It did the weird thing with the die again.
Roll 20. Update your sheets.
Still not bad.
Not bad though. Better D20 rolls as good of as I can get with it.
Within the fumes, you're like looking around trying to find it, and you can hear like laughing all around you in multiple directions. You quite don't see it, but you do know that it's still within the area. It hasn't left.
I can't quite see it, Ozzy. It hasn't flown the coop yet, though.
All
I'll
right.
move there to try and make sure that the Tyrannodrones don't keep attacking the random civilian.
Within the fumes, the Tyrannodrones try to continue their assault. They're gonna strike you, Ozzy.
Hey.
And they don't have a dude within 5 feet. However, they are the fumes are eating them.
Damn it.
23, right? You're gonna do toughness.
Yes. Oh,
Ooh.
Dang.
It crit on the D2, so not a crit success. But as the fumes spill out and looking around kind of becomes hard, but since you have the helmet on, you're thankfully not breathing any of this in. You see like a shadow move in front of you, and you just see a bam, just like a spark just slash across you, and sparks fly off your morph suit.
ow.
uh Alder, as you sort of move within the smoke, you can see outlines and stuff. You can definitely tell them, but sometimes like it gets thicker in certain places. The Tyrannodrome like turns and like jumps out of the fumes like a predator stalking its prey to try and grapple you.
Impolite.
All right, what is your evasion?
My evasion's 15.
Alrighty, 15.
Whoa, what just.
Oh, did you guys see that? James like flew across the room. I mean the area.
I see that he moved. I was looking at a different screen.
So James is teleporting today.
Yeah.
Yes.
A 15. The Pteranodon like jumps out. It was moving on all fours and like knocks you to the ground and pins you and like bashes its head against you repeatedly, but not with enough force. This one moves in to box you in. And the other Tyrannodrone looks around. Let me do a quick thing.
Oh, good. James woke back up.
Oh, is he
Welcome
back?
back.
Oh, thank gosh. Oh yeah, James, you got demorphed and smashed into a car and knocked over down there.
But good news, not an uppercut.
Also,
Yeah,
you're outside of the stinky fog the rest of us are in.
that's also good. The other thing is gonna provide assistance.
Yeah, I
Artemis,
thought something like that.
you're up next. Like this, it smells terrible in here. You can't see anything. It smells bad. You think it's clinging to your skin and your clothes. Take a while to get this off. You think it's like a skunk.
Ugh. I knew plants didn't take baths. Yeah,
Us
I think
gunners.
I think the only thing she can do is roll for the alertness to try to see the dude because she needs to hit him.
Yeah, you
Or is
quite.
there any way? Wait,
Uh,
can she see the thing that he grabbed since it was glowing?
all right. Give me a free alertness. Give me an
Yes, sir.
upshift.
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Yep.
You look around. It smells bad, feels bad in here. And you can see on top of the van something faintly glowing. It's not like it's glowing with it if like you're seeing it with your eyes, but you feel that it's there.
All right. I'm gonna grab it.
All right. Gonna use a free action to grab it. All right. As you go in and grab it, it your hand phases through into the light, and what comes out is a coin with white energy sort of like crescendoing all around it. And you feel it sort of surge up your arm.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know what she would do. Um, did I and I didn't feel anything else except phasing through that and grabbing the coin.
You feel like energy radiating up your arm. You think you hear something roaring, like sort of not like a beast, but like an ancient dinosaur. In the distance.
I guess I'll listen to the dinosaur then.
You hear a voice go, "You need it. Get it from her."
From who?
And
From
then
who?
it's drowned out by the laughing of the plant monster pollinator going, "Oh, ha, ha, ha. Oh, I'm over here. Oh, I'm over here. I'm down here. Oh, I'm right over there."
Can I just punch this thing?
Uh, yeah. You can attack blindly. Maybe you get lucky and hit it if you want to do that, of course.
Right now it's messing with my concentration, so yeah.
All right,
What's that, snag?
roll me a snag.
Okay.
It is in the general area still. Yeah, you go in and you start punching around, right? And as you're doing so, you hit
That is
some.
a crit on every dice.
Yeah, 2, 4, 6. You go around like just punching the air, trying to like figure out, trying to get this thing to stop. You hit something, and it goes, "Ow! Hey, why'd you do that?" Takes 1 point of
Because you were
damage.
inter two. Two.
2 points.
Iron fist. Or
Yep,
iron hands.
yep. You were doing stun, right?
Yeah, because all I got are my fisties. Because you are ruining my concentration. Plus, you smell. Can you please shut that off? It's disgusting.
You know, I hate to agree with her, pollinator, but it smells here. She goes, and she sort of like she's gonna provide assistance. And you see Haiti come stumbling out of like the fog, like looking around. She goes, "Artemis, are you okay?" And she sees the shining coin in your hand.
Besides the smell and this weird coin, I'm fine. Hurt a little, but nothing that I haven't taken in sparring matches before.
She pulls out from like her pocket this device. She goes, "You need to put that coin in here." She goes,
Okay.
and as you say, "Okay," she like straps it. She straps this like device to your wrist, and you there's like a slot, right? A covering that's like slides open where you can put the coin in.
If I'm free to do so, she will.
Yeah, and you slot it in, and the covering closes, and the eyes on this look like a dinosaur's, and it flashes and roars. She goes, "All right, you need to morph," and that is her turn. Ozzy, you're up next.
Did Ozzy see where Artemis hit uh pollinator?
Oh, give me an alertness.
Alertness.
You can do it. I believe in you.
You can see that the pollinator is standing on top of the van. So it's kind of hard to make him out, but you see him there.
Okay. Um, and you like come around and then jump up onto the van. So like run up here and then jump up.
Oh yeah, you can do that on top of the van.
Nice. Good path. Good pathing.
Yeah. And so then he's going bring out the Ankyla driver and make another swing at him.
All right, it's toughness is 18.
Damn it.
Ooh, as you like try to rake the Encalo driver against it, it sort of like slides in between like a slippery part of its body, and there's like slime all over your weapon.
Kind of like make it spin to like get some of it off.
That's a story point right there.
Right. That's it.
Pollinator now discovered the portal above him is like opening up even wider. And he goes, "Oh, I've had enough of you while you keep hurting me and hitting me, making fun of my smell. I've had enough of you."
And stop smelling.
Yeah, seriously.
No. And he's gonna blast a cone in front of him. A cone. A cone. Haley's gonna get caught in here along with the Pteranodrones. And you see, he goes, "Oh, Red Ranger, you're forgetting something." And
Orange.
he raises his hands towards the other side of the van, down towards it. And it goes, "Violet Blast." He's gonna attack everything within that cone. So, Artemis, what are you defending with?
Does it have to be evasion?
It doesn't have to be.
Okay, toughness 17.
17. Also is assisting on this AoE attack. That's an edge. Oof. That does 1
Dang.
point of energy damage. As it flows
I'm
towards
fine.
you. Alright, let me roll against Haley. I swear to god, if this thing like instant
Can
takes
we
out.
use a story point to give Haley +5 to her defense?
Sure. If everyone's fine with that.
I'm good.
I'm okay with that.
All right, we have done so.
Okay, that's a 16. Yeah.
Oh, hey, that actually worked. Sweet.
That worked. Good call. Good call. Good call.
And next is up to you, Alder. What are you defending with?
Also toughness, a 17, and this will be the first attack, so it has a snap.
Alright.
Very nice.
Alright. It
Although
cancels
it
out.
looks like it had edge, so all it does is cancel the edge. But take it.
Ah, yes.
Good.
So as it
Those
shoots out,
Pteranodrones also
Oh.
take damage.
they do not. But let me roll something real quick.
course not.
1d3. One of them is marked and begins to glow. In fact, all of you who defended with toughness, whether it succeeded or not, you all begin glowing. Almost like there's, you're in a fluorescent light. And he goes, "Looks like someone's getting a glow up."
These already look good enough. I mean, The only thing that soiled me is your stank.
Leave the one-lighters to the rangers.
And James wants to us for him to remorph. So there's a standard action that he's gonna run over here and stop. Alder, you're up.
They have all kind of dogpiled on all, so I'm going to kind of just take a full defend.
Good
Ooh.
call.
Yeah, you're like struggling. They're all like getting ready to slam their like hands into you. One like the one that's like that's grappling you down is like slamming its forehead into your helmet, but it's not really doing anything. Nuts.
Yeah, it's very rude.
Trandrome up north is moving, and the one that's grappling you is it's gonna continue grappling you. One down south sees James run into the area, looks over at him. Let me roll D2 real quick. Ignores him, goes into attack you. So that you took a full defense, it means it has a snag.
Only I could have gone before Pollinator.
Yep, that's not gonna make it. And the one next to it turns its head towards James, who just arrives, and it goes in to slap him. Like it's gonna do a jump slap attack. It's within 5 feet.
These monsters slapping.
Yeah, like jumping off the ground for a slap.
Oh,
What the hell?
Oh
it's
my gosh.
not a crit.
That's not a crit, but it slaps James, and you see his helmet sort of crack a bit as he like goes, ah, and go back down here and demorph, and he is unconscious.
Jeez. Poor James.
I mean, yeah, he's not here, but he's really here.
I feel it, man. I feel it. It's the blue curse, I'm telling you.
Artemis, Haley tells you to morph.
Yep. How do I do that?
She says, you have to believe. Will it? She goes.
Oh, okay. And
If I
so
can
she
hear this, I will tell Haley what the codes we've been using while I'm trying to deal with all these.
As you're struggling against the Tyranno drones, trying to get your words out, Artemis, you in your mind, you call it out. The ancient powers.
call out ancient powers.
Put your heart into it.
He literally just told me the word ancient powers.
Yeah. And he says, call it out to it while your heart in it.
Okay. Ancient powers.
And as you say that, there's a bright light as the fumes disperse. And a beam of light shoots out from where you're standing, Artemis, into the heavens. And you begin morphing. Now, this morph sequence, you see your suit begin forming around you as the ground like explodes out and lava comes and covers you, and then it explodes back outwards again where your suit formed. Then your dinosaur charges in from behind, and it turns into energy as it wraps around you, forming your helmet. You gain 1 health, 1 health back.
Cool.
And you hear Pollinator go, "What? A white ranger?"
oh boy, you're in trouble now.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna like this. He packs a
Um,
punch.
so she's gonna uh say to that voice in her head, "Is there anything else that that I need?"
Call out to it. Your partner.
Gosh, I haven't even thought of a name for him yet. I can't think of a name right now. My brain's fried. So I'm sorry. I'm a horrible person. I should have thought about this before today's session. But yeah, she'll just think of her axe.
And you see it form before you, not out of the morphing grid, but it like extends outwards in a ray of in a beam of white light. You grasp it, and it forms fully in your hand.
Oh, this is interesting. Well, I guess we'll get down to some more business then. And that's all she can do. Because unless you're, because that would be, action to morph, free action to summon.
Yeah, I also go, another ranger. Pollinator, weren't you designed with toxic films? Why are they still standing? Especially when they didn't morph before. It's like, I don't know. Right. I just didn't take a free action to take the package from him. And it's still glowing. Well, one
What?
less, I suppose. Well, Pollinator, do your job here. And then you can come back and maybe you'll grow some more. Then she like jumps up and the portal sucks her in and it closes. It goes, wait, don't leave me here.
What?
Haley goes, all right, you can do this, Artemis. Rangers. And she runs off to see to run over to James, who is currently knocked out. And all of you, for your next skill test, you get an upshift. Haley's encouragement. Ozzy,
Sick.
you're up.
So, seeing that Haley went to go help James, am I good to beat on Pollinator with my hang up?
Yeah, yeah. I think that would apply, huh?
All right. So I guess um is that 35 feet to him?
Yeah, it looks like 35.
So gonna run and then using his standard action. I believe it's just a difficulty 12 survival check to heal 1 damage. And you said we get an upshift on this, right?
Yep. Next skill test, yep. Upshift. Haley's encouragement.
It's a 21. So he's healed of 1 damage.
Alrighty. James is healed of 1 damage. You like tend to him. And
How you doing, buddy?
yeah, he wakes up and he's like disoriented, but knocked out around like too hard.
All right, that's it for me.
Pollinator goes, "A white ranger. Aye,
Apparently
This-
so.
this was supposed to be easy, and you had to go and ruin it by taking a coin."
You haven't even felt my power after this. I took care of you before I morphed.
Oh, that's I'm gonna electrocute you into sushi.
Not a fish.
And then he's
Plus,
gonna
sushi is uncooked.
extend his arms out, Artemis, and try to go and grapple you.
Oh, I guess I better morph, huh?
It's morphin' time.
Forgot to hit the button.
It is good to do.
All right, what is
My sheet changes colors.
what is
Very
your
nice.
evasion, Artemis?
Evasion?
Yes.
How many story points do we have?
I think
I
four,
think
4 or 5.
4.
Can I use one to bump it up
Sure.
to 18?
Go for it.
18. Gosh dang it.
It grabs you with tentacles and it lifts you up, and he goes, "Have a nice Friday." And then as it grabs you,
Wednesday.
it shoots out a surge of electricity and it begins electrocuting you. You take
Impolite.
you
Is
take
that 1 damage?
1 point of energy damage. He
Okay.
goes, "Who's the fish out of the sea now?"
Again, human, not a fish.
The fish puns come from.
I think he's confused. Plants don't have a brain.
But yes, as you James gets up, he tries to morph, and when he tries to, it fails. You see the blue energy like form around him, and then it just dissipates. Alder, it is your turn.
Jerks around me. I do that. Guess I have to try and get out of this pin. How much would it be to just punch the one who's holding me?
Uh,
Downshift or a snag?
I think it's a snack.
All right.
You could also spend a story point to, since you already have specialization, to gain an edge, and then that would negate it out.
I actually just already have the edge. The story point would actually give me specialization. I haven't gotten a might point to put it in yet.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I have the perk, which gives me an edge when I wrestling thing.
All right, and what's holding you down? So it will be if it's toughness 13.
There we go.
Yeah, you take out the one that was like, grappling you with
Very
a
nice.
punch to the face. Like as you punch it, like its head like sort of like cracks open with its electronics and circuitry coming out.
Oh, I should have asked which of the three it was, because it technically would have upshifted again. Curses. Still won though, so whatever.
One on the right was the one grappling you.
Excellent. Was more just saying it to remind myself that Green Ranger. I'm gonna just stay. Actually, let's move over here so I can talk to this guy.
All right, you're standing up, right?
Yep. I
Alrighty.
also stand up and then I'll move over there.
Yeah, you stand up and begin moving. You see it has like the new White Ranger like held up with its tentacles, suspended midair.
Welcome to the team, Artemis. Sorry about the reception.
No
All right.
worries, just gotta chop up a vegetable.
Yeah, we'll have some sort of nice salad after this.
All right, is that your turn?
Yeah.
The remaining Tyrannosaurs begin to convene, move. They begin to box you back in.
I mean, I had to.
The other one begins providing assistance.
Oh,
Artemis,
rude.
you are currently grappled.
Hmm. Alrighty. What would I take to hit it with the axe?
Since you're grappled and it's hitting you up with an axe, you would roll your either your might or your finesse, whatever you designated, and you can either use your grit specialization, which would be a D2 right now, or you roll your might with your highest roll, but no specialization with stacks that you're grappled.
Okay, so it would be a snag.
Mm-hmm.
Meal. With my axe, it's the might, but my might right now is a D6.
We still have a couple story points kicking about. Use it.
Yeah, yeah. So if I use the story point, would that make it a specialization then?
Yes. If you don't have specialization, yep.
Okay, I think I'll do it that way then. If you're all right with the story point, I will try to hit it, and I'll just specialize in it and just take the snag.
I'm
Alrighty.
fine with that.
All right. So its toughness is an 18.
You said 18.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Oof.
Dang.
Oof.
Ah well. You win some, you lose some.
Yeah, you go in and like try to hit it with your axe, and it hits it, but the arms are like elastic, where like it seems like it's trying to cut through it, but then it just like bounces back.
This is getting really uncomfortable. You haven't even bought me dinner yet.
You're gonna be, as I said before, you're gonna become fertilizer.
Well, I don't think I can do anything else.
Haley, it's Haley's turn. Haley goes,
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Did that skill chef from Haley count for the attack?
Yes, that was your first. Did you not play?
I did not do that.
Oh, okay. Roll another dice.
Do you mind if I re-roll it?
Uh,
I completely forgot about it.
yeah, you can roll the d8.
Roll
we'll
the
see.
D8?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Wow.
So you-
It still would miss.
yeah, you were one off. One off.
At least now it was possible.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Haley's turn. Haley goes, I've got James handled. You need to help the others. She says
He'll
to you,
nod
Ozzy.
to her.
With that, you'll get enough shift to your next skill test, Ozzy.
All right. So yeah, he's going to run up to that Tyrannodrone that's like where he was on the car, whip out the Enkyla driver again, and take a swing at it.
Ooh, all right. Its toughness is a 13.
Get it.
That upshift one, right?
Yes.
13.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it.
Wow, 4
Are you-
4.
Are you kidding me?
Oh god. You know what? I'll let you spend a story point if you want to reroll that.
How many do we have?
Very few. We have one left.
Then I'll leave it there.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You go in and hit it. The thing like looks and catches the Ankala driver and just like parries it. And as this is going on, Pollinator goes, "Ooh, it's like you're on a roller coaster to hell." And it's gonna use you, Artemis, as a weapon to smash into Alder.
That's not polite.
Alder, what are you defending with?
It would be toughness. Yes, this is the new round, so it does have the snag to
Mm-hmm. Yes, and the other Tyrannodrome was assisting.
17 is.
So 17.
Yeah, I know, but
Well, if it misses, let's see what happens here. Oof. As it says, I'll take you on a ride to hell. It slams you, Artemis, into the Green Ranger, and you both take 1 point of blunt.
ugh,
Ouch.
And you're moved downwards. And as he does, and what is his movement? He runs over, like almost like skipping, and he goes, "Ooh, what happens if I go out into a more public area and shoot my fumes out?"
Then everybody will realize how smelly you are.
They're gonna become fertilizer one way or another. It's James'
Look,
turn.
we know that you're a little boy that needs to grow, so you need more fertilizer. It's okay. You don't have to keep reminding us.
Has James said anything? James is not back. He must be having like a power outage or something.
Must be.
James will hide. Alder, you're up. Like you're feeling the pain for getting smacked into by Artemis. There are 3 Pteranodrones still around.
yeah, I noticed. Can't let that guy get. Yeah, we're gonna go talk to him. Okay, yeah, plenty of moves still. And then I'm going to try and grapple this thing so it can't run out and pollinate.
Yeah, it's evasion 16.
There we go.
Oh,
And then I'm going to use the other
Very
part
nice.
of my grapple to pin him.
yeah. It's a bit difficult because of how big this thing is, but you do manage to succeed in like sort of pinning him a bit to a stop. He goes, "Oh, you're hugging me. I feel loved." You're too clingy. Go away.
I'm afraid I can't do that, buddy. I have some friends who want to meet you.
The Tyrannodron that you tried to attack, Ozzy, it whips around and goes in for a jump attack on you. It's out for blood. So you're defending with your toughness, right? 23?
Yep.
No dice. It tries to, but your color driver is able to drive it away. And this one also joins in on the fun, trying to catch you by surprise as well. Toughness 23. Ooh, same result as 16. And it just doesn't quite get there. As it's doing this, the Tyrannodrome sort of looks at you, Artemis. It goes in for a swing. What are you defending with?
That would be toughness at a 19 wild morph.
19 well morphed.
Yep.
Alrighty. Do you want to spend anything to increase your defense, or are you fine?
No, I want to keep stuff for right now.
Alrighty. And it tries to go in and hit you, but all it really does is like bounce off of you a bit, as you parry the attack. Artemis, it is your turn.
And 316.
You want to come cut this tree? I don't know how long I can hold it here.
On my way. Is there anything for him being pinned?
I think it's you're attacking with melee, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, there's nothing for him being pinned with melee. If you were ranged, it would be an upshift.
Huh.
Wow, that's completely opposite of what I'm used to.
Yeah, though I think in this situation, I'd give an upshift anyways.
Okay. What was it? 18, right?
Yeah, 18 for his toughness.
Oh my word.
It's like rolling around with like Alder, and Alder gets in the way several times so that you can't quite get a good swing. You might accidentally hit him. It's like they're playing and having fun. Hey, sort of like notices this entire situation going on. She's like drags James to a safe location. Ozzy, you're up.
Yeah. So you said it would be an upshift if we did ranged.
Yeah.
And if I remember correctly, the Blue Ranger grid tech that James picked for level 2 was we get an upshift on all Blade Blaster attacks, right?
That is correct.
So he's gonna run onto this car here, so he's 40 feet away, and he has the high ground.
All right, that's pretty cool. You get a story point.
Nice.
Very nice.
So, and then he's going to. Actually, I think I might use that story point to specialize too. That's okay with you
Sure.
guys.
Might as well risk it. I don't know how low he is.
I don't think we've actually dealt damage.
No, you guys have dealt damage
Yeah.
a couple times.
Oh, okay, good.
I know I've only done stun.
So that's 2 upshifts, right?
Yes, that is 2 upshifts.
And what's his toughness? 18?
It is an 18.
Oh yeah.
We
Wait. Oh wait, no, that doesn't, because it wasn't the power weapon. Never mind.
Oh, really? Both ones?
gosh.
The dice are not on our side.
Yeah.
Not tonight.
Anything else?
Crying in a fetal position. Crying.
Guess he'll run over as far as he can. That's like right there, right diagonal to Alder. That's 30 feet. Oh no, it would be 25, right? Yeah, because I moved like 5 feet back. So he'll move like right there.
Alrighty. All right. Yeah, you move forward. And it's Pollinator's turn. So you got him grappled. He's gonna try to escape the grapple.
I mean, makes sense. 15 is my toughness. You want me to?
This is a contested check, I believe it says in the rules. I think. Though okay, we'll do my check. We'll do I'll call there and I'll double check after the session.
Sounds good.
Makes sense to me.
Oh, good roll. Good roll.
Not bad.
So he has to beat a 16.
Feel like he might have good might.
Yes.
He rolled really low on the D20.
Oh.
Yeah, 4s aren't good.
One more round. One more round.
Oh yeah, as it's moving around trying to escape, it's like, get off me! And then you like see it, sort of like struggle, and it teleports with you down here. Get off me! Alder, it's your turn. He just forcibly teleports you to like the southern area of the map.
We're down here. These guys sure like to try and run once they're cornered. Anyway, I'll get off you. I'm going to body slam, or not body slam, elbow drop into him.
Ooh.
All right, he's gonna defend over toughness. So his toughness is an 18.
Yep. Damn it.
You get off at me
Basic
going for that
fail.
that elbow drop, and you elbow drop onto him, then you bounce off. It's almost like he's like a squid or something. He goes, "Stop using me as a trampoline."
Stop being a disgusting, squishy mess.
That's discriminatory. Yes, Alder. Anything else you want to do?
It's not if it's true.
I'm gonna move back a little and pull up my weapon again. Stuck over here. I don't need to be right next to the pinky thing.
All right, the Tyrannodrones are going to be moving. They see you isolated, scared, alone. They'll be hopping up, running, and jumping around, surrounding you as you pull out your bow. Artemis, you're up. You see like they disappear in front of you. Then you hear the sounds of fighting, and then the Green Ranger yelling, "Over here!" down south.
Well, I see the plant monster, so that's where I'm going. Try this again. Boy.
Oh, nice. And you're attacking with
The axe.
Oh, okay. Your access energy?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you run down and with your axe, you think your axe is talking to you. You're quite not sure. You're in like the heat of the moment. Then you attack it with the axe and hit it. Energy sparks like come off of it as he goes, "Oh!" But he stands back up and he says, "I like energy." He just staggers back up, a little bit unsteady.
Yeah. Looked like it gave you a real jolt.
All right, is that your turn?
Don't think I can do anything with free, so yeah, that's it.
Ozzy, we're up.
All right, Ozzy is going to run over and join Artemis on the other side of this disgusting thing. And then he's going to pull out the Ankylo driver. But he's gonna like hold a button down on the handle. It's gonna spin really quickly. And he's gonna slash it, and like a burst of energy is gonna come through. I'm gonna use the alternate effect,
Ooh,
which is just energy instead of sharp.
all right. So you're going to be attacking with energy.
Yep.
All right. It's resistance towards energy, so you're gonna snag on that.
Oh, it's resistant. Damn it.
So with all that cool stuff, you get a story point and a 2 upshifts if you decide to go through with it. 'Cause that was a cool narrative scene.
Nice.
Okay. So 2 upshifts. 18 and a snag.
Nice.
It hits.
Yes.
All right. Do you have anything that increases damage, or is it just one?
It's just 1 energy.
Got it. Got it. Yeah, it spins up, drives, and you just like cut and been drilling. He goes, "Whoa, whoa!" Yep. He starts yelling as you like drive into it. Then he like backs off and he goes, "That hurt." This is why humans are destroying the planet.
You want to destroy the planet.
Have you seen your oceans and plant life recently?
Yes, it makes me very upset, but this is not what's happening right now.
Pollinator just looks around. He's surrounded. And then he begins to punch over a bit. And he unleashes the fumes for a second time.
Oh
And he-
man, I thought I had to charge that up.
And then he vanishes somewhere within the fumes.
I really hate this.
Your turn's up next, Otter.
Can I see the Tyrannodrones?
Everyone within 30 by 30 is blinded, even the Tyrannodrones.
Which will give me a snag, I assume, if I try to attack where I think they are.
Yeah, I believe so. So even they roll
Alright.
a snag.
Well, I'm gonna try it, and I barely did it.
All right, which one did you
Okay.
attack?
That one.
Yeah, that one gets taken out. You like attack wildly, and you hit something, and you hear it fall over.
I'll deal with these little pests. You two try and tag team that thing once you find it again.
Will do.
Durandro in front of you can't even see either. It's like blinded. So it's attacking wildly. But with its friend's looking around, also like moving around trying to find you. So that
So sad. If it had the normal, if it was that reduced to a snag already, it would auto miss with my. But since it had the edge, it just all cancels out.
so it's edge snag gets canceled, then it gets a snag again. So what is
Yep.
your toughness, right? 17?
17. Yep.
It's a roll of a snag. And it fails. Like it's just like attacking the air at this point, trying to figure
Nice.
you out, trying to
Oof.
find you. As it's doing so, the other friend like, moves down, trying to find out where you are. Artemis, you're up. You can't see really much anything in the fumes.
All right. I'd like to try to see the plant monster thing.
All right.
As
Mhm.
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh no. So you wanna find it, correct?
Yes.
All right. That'll be
Is
at number
that
alert.
alertness?
Yeah, alertness.
Sweet. With my axe, I actually get an edge.
All right. So being blind, I think, gives you a snag. So those two cancel out for a normal roll.
Perfect.
You look around, and it's hard to see with all the fumes, the green gas, whatever it released. And even with the help of your new weapon, somehow you hear it talking, you think, but you're like focused, right? So you kind of don't really notice what you're saying. It could be someone else for all you know. And all you really know is that it's probably staying within the 30 by 30 radius of the fumes. So we do like 30 by 30 from here is like 30 feet outwards. It couldn't have gone far.
Hmm. By the way, that's a story point because it's a crit. Um. So now it's just a guessing game. I love guessing games. See how smart this thing is. I'm gonna come up right around this area, and let's let's try it. I mean, about the best I can do. So she'll just run up, basically to where she thought the van was,
Mhm.
because she's thinking this thing is not as smart as he thinks himself to be, and would go right back to where he started this whole fiasco
Oh,
and
all
just
right.
try to swing.
Yeah, roll me with a 10. You swing and you swing, but the only thing you really hit by accident is the van.
It's not to the north, and that'll be my turn. I'm assuming that's north.
Yep, that's north. Ozzy, you're up. You can't see anything in this.
So I'm totally blind.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, totally blinded. Nearly impossible to
Uh,
see.
Ozzy's gonna close his eyes and try to drown out the Tyrannodrones and try to see if he can hear Pollinator.
Alright, give me an alertness. Ooh, snag. And since you're trying to do this like cool like slow mo moment, I'll give you a story point for that. That's cool. You try and listen, and you all you really hear is the sounds of combat. You know, Artemis is like tell you it's not up there. You hear the sounds of fighting with Alder along with the Tyrannodrones, and it kind of like messes with you.
Okay. So yeah, he's just gonna run up like right next to Artemis to get out of it so he can like look around and see. And that's it.
You're like on the edge of the fog, and let me do this real quick. If I can just select the token. Oh, there we go. I didn't have the mouse pointer clicked. Okay.
Oh,
You
Oh
feel
shit.
you feel a presence behind you, Alder, as Pollinator like goes peekaboo, and he fires a violent blast in a 30 feet cone radius.
that is very impolite.
All right, Alder, you're the closest. So, what are you defending with?
It's some sort of marking time. Is it cool if I use one of our story points we've now accumulated? I'm going to try and evade. I know there's a thing that moved behind me, and I'm just going to try and flatten myself towards the one who missed me earlier.
Go ahead.
How it's doing is going to miss.
Yeah, sounds fine to
So
me.
I'm using evasion. With a story point, it'll be 20.
With 20, alrighty.
And this is the first attack, so it'll cancel out his.
All right, and then next
Nice.
is Artemis. What are you defending with?
I'll just defend with my toughness. That's a 19.
19. All right. No hit. And last but not least, Ozzy. What are you defending with?
My 23 toughness, please.
All right.
Ooh. Oh my gosh.
It fires out this blast that radiates outwards. And Artemis, Ozzy, you like tank the hit. You know, you stand on the edge, so most of it doesn't really get to you. But you still kind of like light up fluorescently, while Alder, you sort of like dodge out of the way. You know, the attack misses you completely. You do not glow. And he goes, "Oh, come on, guys, stay within it."
I'm pretty sure I don't have to take an order from a plane.
Yes, Alder, it is your turn. So you're still within the cloud. So he's not invisible anymore. You can still see him, but it's very hard to see.
Yep. There's still the Tyrannic too. Not a good situation to be in. So I think I'm going to attack. I'm in the wrong thing. I'm going to attack that one to try and give myself some space to kind of escape.
Oh, all right.
Because I'm kind of boxed in, and if they all decide to team up, I feel like I'm in trouble here. There we go.
Oh, nice. But you go in like strike within it, fighting off the urge of not being able to see, and you strike one of the Tyrannodrones, and he like goes over and vanishes and falls completely into the bushes.
He's down here, but the other Pteranodon is too, and I'm not gonna do a 2-on-1 on my own, guys.
Fair.
That's fair enough.
The last Tyrannodrone comes scrambling up, coming after you, Alder. That's the turn. Artemis, you're up.
Ah, drone or plant?
You do you. Whatever you think will hit. Whatever you think I can't.
You're good. I got you.
You kicked all of our asses on the simulator earlier. I trust you to do what you know how to do.
Is what he's standing in front of basically like a bush
The
or behind?
Pollinator, yeah.
All right, let's see here.
You use your free for the extra movement. You good to get.
Oh yeah, I have 45 normally because of
Oh wow. Okay, never mind.
yeah. I was just trying to make it a little bit more special here.
We also have a couple story points again if you want to try and use one to cancel out the blindness.
All right, so this is the path that she'll take. She's gonna run, basically up over that car, jump off the hood, and land right next to Pollinator.
Ooh.
And as she's coming down, she's going to take her axe and just basically try to bifurcate him.
All right. That's a pretty cool description. You get a story point.
And I'm going to immediately use it to cancel out that garbage.
There.
So that'll be a normal roll instead of the snag, right?
Yep, normal.
Sick. Please. Ay.
Ooh. Yeah, you go in for the
Oh, it
attack.
looked good.
As you slash across its body, like sparks come out, but it doesn't seem like it's hurting him. This attack didn't really hurt him that much. As he goes, wow, looks like my outer shell is pretty tough. Photosynthesis.
It's a cell wall. You have photosynthesis to have food. Never mind. I don't have to explain to you.
Is that your turn, Artemis?
Yes.
You get a story point for that little quip at Pollinator.
Thank
Ozzy,
you.
you're up. What do you do?
Can Ozzy see pollinator?
Within outside, you can see them fighting it, but once you enter it, it's gonna be hard to see it. But yeah, you can see him currently, like at least the outlines
Okay,
of him and
because I
Artemis
wasn't
fighting.
I wasn't planning on entering, so I was going to shoot him.
Oh, okay.
And
But yeah, it's still hard to see because he's still within the he's still obscuring it. So that's a downshift.
so it's okay. So just no upshift then.
Yeah.
Okay. And would it be a snag because of the resistance to energy?
It would be, yes. And you can also aim too, if you have any free actions.
Oh yeah, I'll aim. What does that do?
Well, it gives you 1 upshift per free action you spend as long as you don't move this.
So
but
that's
only to like a max of 3.
Yes.
well, I only have 1 free action, so
Sick.
and how many story points do we have?
I think 2.
Actually, 3.
Are you guys cool if I use one for specialization?
Yeah,
Do
go
it.
for it.
Damn it.
Ooh, wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
you fire into the cloud. You're hitting him, but it's not hitting like the right spot to deal enough damage. It's like hitting like his armored areas. He goes, "Wow, that tickles! That tickles!" Ha ha ha! As he's sort of like fighting back and forth with Artemis.
Yep. That's it.
And yeah, as it rolls over back to pollinators, you're fighting with him. He's trying to lecture you on plant stuff, but you're like, no, that's not how that works. He gets angry. You don't appreciate my creation. I am myself. And he goes, and because of you, I'm gonna have to be disciplined when I get back. And
You're not going back.
he raises up his hands. And he's gonna fire Violet Blast again.
Ugh.
So he doesn't have edge anymore. However, Ozzy and Artemis, you were marked, correct? You defended
Yep.
with toughness. Okay.
Yep.
He gets an upshift. All right, Artemis, what are you defending with?
We'll just do toughness again. I'll take the mark. 19.
19. All right. That is a normal. That
Oh,
is that. Oof, that's story point for me. And that is a crit. That's the max out on the D4. All right. Let's go on to the next one. Alder, what are you doing? You gonna defend or evade?
I will evade again. Not marked, and he's going to take a snag because this is the first attack I've saw.
All right, and your evasion is 17?
Just 15 at them.
15. He has a snag.
Ooh.
And it's one blast is heading right for you, Ozzy. So you were marked. So he gets one upshift. Difficulty, I'm guessing 23 again. You want to max out that toughness?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is barely possible, so we'll see. Yes.
Oof. Yeah. Alder, you evade out of the way, of the blast. Artemis, you get hit full force from the front as it launches you like back, and you demorph as your axe sort of clatters to the ground. You can hear it speaking to you, though everything goes like slowly in a blur. And Ozzy, you take the hit. You're like on the outskirts of it, and you're still marked. And the pollinator like looks down and goes, "Looks like white isn't so good after all." And he begins like skipping away. Alder, you're up.
Ozzy, can you find her in that cloud if I deal with this other thing and chase after it?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, Alder. What are you doing?
I'm gonna attack the last Tyrannodrome just because I'm tired of these guys being in my.
All right. Yeah, its toughness is a 13.
And I believe we're still in its cloud dealy.
Oh, as it's moving away, it's slowly drifting away. So let me see what the distance was. 30, 25. So it goes down by 10 every when it moves away from it. So you're not in the cloud, but the Tyrannodrome is in the cloud. But it's like fighting you right up
Right.
close. So yeah.
So I'll still have I'd still get the snag normally.
Uh, normally you would, but since he's fighting you close quarters, even though he's inside, he would get the snag and you wouldn't.
Okay, I'm going to try and body slam him down, and wow, just barely make it.
Very nice.
Yeah, you go in and body slam it, the Tyrannodrome. It like flips, hits the ground, rolls over, and just like stops moving.
Yeah, I'm going to duck and roll from the body slam, and then chase after this
Oof.
best I can.
Yeah. Artemis, like the world like slowly like comes back into focus as you're like on the ground, your body hurts. Your axe is gone, and your morpher, the the device you were given, like, it's called a morpher on your wrist. It begins talking to you. He goes, "What's wrong? What's wrong? Get up! Come on! Come on! Come on! You can't get out of the fight that easy." And you see its mouthpiece like moving up and down.
Oh my god, it's
Yeah.
like the
Oh yeah. Uh, why are you yelling at me?
Oh, sorry,
Um,
I'm just very loud. You see, our axe buddy just got we were it's gone. He goes, "I really missed that guy, even if we were only buddies for a minute or so."
can I do that again?
Morphing. Yeah, but just be careful. I don't know how much your body can take. I think you can add one more morph.
Good, because this thing is really beginning to tick me off. So here's how this is going to look if I will be allowed. Um, I would like to run,
Mhm.
and if you don't mind, Alder, I would like to leap off of your shoulders, morph mid-air, land on other side.
Go
I
for it.
love
That
this.
sounds awesome.
Oh my god, you get a story point for that.
Sick.
Carry over story
So
point.
so yes, jump off. Ancient power.
Heck yeah.
And of course, I only have, one free action, so it has to be an action. But with that free action, the axe comes back to my hand.
Your Morpho will be so happy.
Oh, buddy, you're back. You're back.
All right, plant, you can't keep me down. Now you have all three of us.
Well, looks like the fourth couldn't make it. That's great. Alrighty. Ozzy, you're up.
Yeah, Ozzy is going to summon the Inkyla driver and then take his 30 feet of movement, end up like right in front of him, and say "boo," and then take a swing.
All right. Give me that's a story point right there. That was fun. That was
Very
epic.
nice.
You guys mind if I just use that one real quick?
Do it.
Go for it.
Right.
Ooh. Uh, you know what? I'll let you re-roll that. If you,
Dang.
Reroll it.
You rolled a 1 on your that wouldn't give you enough.
Yeah, I know.
I'll be nice. If you, how many story points you have?
You have 3 now.
I'll let you spend a story point to re-roll this.
Are you guys cool with that?
Yeah.
Do it.
Just the regular one this time?
I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry.
Just a regular roll this time, no specialization. Because it's
No, it carries over.
okay.
Oh, seriously?
One off. Yeah, with the Kylo driver, you get
Man, it doesn't like us.
slamming into it. You know, it's dealing with everyone else. It's sort of boxed in, and it's just like moving around, very, very like unsteadily.
All right, that's it.
It's Polynesian. Polynesian looks around. He's like surrounded. It's like that little drone shot, you know, circling around. You guys are like surrounding him. He goes, "Oh, you guys, you really don't want me to go, huh? I suppose I could play with you some more. I guess. I mean, I gotta make up somehow." And he flips around. He faces you in your direction, Alder, in your direction, Ozzy, and he points his hands up and he goes, "Take another violent blast." Alder, what are you defending with?
Really getting tired of this. I am going to go ahead and do evasion again, but I'm going to use a story.
Do it.
All right,
That
so you're
brought me up to 20.
20.
And I don't know if he has edge still. He doesn't snag.
Yep, that does not hit.
Very
And
nice.
then we're gonna go back towards you, Ozzy. Defense, toughness, I assume.
Yeah.
All right, you're still marked, so 23 upshift. That's a normal. Oh,
Oh, fudge.
Oh,
Ozzy, you're trying to hit this thing. It's like your attack is bouncing off its slimy body, and as you go in to, you know, take the hit again, like you've done plenty of times, right? It crits on the 4 and the 8 die, and it blasts you. As it blasts you, and you like, it's like supercharged. Maybe this plant has been getting some photosynthesis growth. I don't you don't know. And it blasts you. Artemis, you know, Alder, after you dodge, you see like it envelop Ozzy, and you see his morph form burn off of him like an orange peel, and it hurts.
Ozzy, he remembered what color you are.
oh.
Ow. Ozzy's angry.
Yeah, you're prone and demorphed now, and your body like smoke comes off around you. You feel kind of singed. Your hair feels kind of singed.
Not my hair. Not the hair. Not the hair.
Alder, it's your turn. You see this happen.
Ozzy. Artemis, if I distract this thing, do you think you can smash him with that axe finally?
Let's hope so.
All right, I'm going to support.
All right, lend assistance. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Artemis, you're up. You hear your morpher begin speaking. Yeah, let's do it. Let's turn him into salad.
What's that give me an edge?
That gives you an edge. And since this is a super cool moment, you're gonna get an upshift for that. Power Rangers working together and a story point.
Upshift. Sick. All right, boys. Here goes nothing. There.
Whew.
Still an energy, but
Yeah, you go in and like hit it and like drag your axe like across its body and sparks just fly off as it goes. "Ah!" As it like stumbles backwards, but very, very unsteady.
I knew I'd be able to break through your defenses eventually.
Ozzy,
Difference between us and you is that our teammates don't leave.
ooh, that's a good, that's a good thing. Story point. And as you're saying this, Ozzy, what are you doing? On the ground, prone, demorphed, body hurts.
What does it take to stand up? I forget.
Half.
Yeah, you lose.
Half
your
movement.
Yeah, your movement. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fine. So yeah, he's gonna stand up. He's not going to morph.
Oh,
Do it.
Um, so yeah, he's going to uh it's like let me check something. He's going to use are you guys cool if I do we have any story points?
You
Yeah,
do,
I
and you
just
can
got
always
another one.
use one.
Yeah, so he's going
Yeah.
to use a story point to just hit this thing.
Do it.
So that's downshift 2 because I want to do a blunt damage.
all right.
Damn it. Oh wait. Wait, what's that? Oh, never mind. It's not with my power weapon.
Yeah, Ozzy, you don't even morph, and you being like swinging at this thing, and he like stands there taking the hits. And as you're doing that, rolls over to Pollinator's turn. On your morpher, both your morphers here. Guys, it's looking bad out there. You guys gotta retreat. Hear Ethan's voice. And it's Pollinator's turn. Pollinator like looks over
Can
at
I
you, Ozzy.
wait? Could I use the rest of my movement to just back up 15 feet?
Yeah. If you have remaining movement, you can do that.
You have a free action too, so you could go 20.
There we go. That's 20 feet.
Yeah, Pollinator like you hit him, and then you just sort of back you off once you realize that it's not working. And he goes, "Teamwork. I see one of you guys aren't in your costumes." And he begins skipping along. Like he begins walking over he goes over into the bushes, and just like as he walks, like the plant life like sort of like almost like it seems like it's parting for him to move for him. He's gonna take a contingency action. Order. You're up.
Sting. I am going to shoot him.
I was gonna say it's your move, Green.
Fortunately, my gun is 2. Which was giving a snag, I believe.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna sit there aiming, and just going to try and shoot this thing where it got slashed before it can disappear, whatever it's trying to do in the bush. Charging up my bow, the maximum hotness of the thing, so it just shoots a gigantic energy blast.
Ooh.
I assume it's still using toughness for the 18.
Yep.
Dang it all!
Oof. How many story points you
I
got left?
I had used one. I think we have one left. Yes,
If you spend a story point, I'll let you reroll that.
sure.
Yeah, go ahead if you want to.
Friggin' D10 even rolled terrible. Yep.
Wow.
There we go.
Woo!
Nice.
Holy shit! You got like 3 ones on your like on your skill die.
I did. That was the 2 energy.
Yeah.
That was the 2 energy version, though. I aimed 3 times to negate one of the downshift for it, which is why it was a giant bolt of energy.
Oh, yeah. You fire that
Very
off
nice.
towards it, and it slams into him. You know, as he whirls around, as he hears that whirling, as it slams into him, he like it's burning up a bit, but then he like clamps down and goes, "Not on my watch!" And he's getting deranged. He's peeling off and burning, and then he's gonna use his contingency to fire a violet blast in a cone direction towards you too. Artemis, what are you defending
Yeah,
with?
Oh, that was the last story point.
Yeah,
badly.
that was.
All right. Well, toughness then 19.
All right.
I'm just gonna have to do a toughness of 17 then, but I do still have my thing to give him a downshift.
That is a 19 to you, Artemis. That is not a crit. That's on the D2. And how about you, Alder? What are you doing? Which defense?
17. I do have the snag still, but just
Alrighty.
17 toughness.
17 toughness of a snag.
Oof.
Yeah, you take the hit, you begin glowing, Alder, a little bit. And for you this time, you can hear your morpher go, "Oh, not this!" And then the blast hits you, Artemis, and you're not able to withstand it as your morph form like peels off of you and you fall onto the ground as Pollinator collapses onto his knees and blows up.
Ugh.
Oh.
Am I unconscious or just 1 hit point?
You're unconscious at this point.
Ozzy, you still up over there?
Yeah, Ozzy's gonna run over to Artemis. And uh now that we're out of combat, I get an edge on this, I believe, because of the community helper perk.
What skill did you use for this?
It's a medicine survival check.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
I can't give you a second edge though. You're good.
Yeah, it's difficulty 12.
Yeah, that works. Artemis getting back 1.
Hey, Eddie, is everyone else okay? Haley and
I don't know where they went. I'm assuming they probably went back inside the
Yeah.
restaurant, but
Haley and James went somewhere, but we've lost track of them.
Artemis just starts coughing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
yeah. And like he's like holding his ribs that are like horribly bruised.
Alder will get between you two each and kind of wrap an arm to support both of you to help get you back inside.
As you begin to move forward, you hear on your morphers, Ozzy, Alder, Ethan go, guys, I think we may have a problem.
Yeah, we just got our butts kicked.
And you see a portal open up in the sky, and something drops out from it. And then you see it reach the ground, and then explode out in like this energy that grows up. And you see Pollinator, the size of a kaiju, go. He slaps the ground like farted off in the city and goes, "I'm big now. Come at me, Rangers!" As he screams in a deeper voice. And we're gonna end the
That's
session
new.
there.
Oh.
Woo.
Man, that Finster Prime.
Yeah, that was sick. That was a good monster. I enjoyed that, and the dice were definitely telling the story tonight.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to like find that package in the first roll, but he crit succeeded that, so that was interesting. But yes, everyone, thank you for coming
yeah.
to watch Ancient Charge, episode 2-2, Arrival of the White Light. I'm your GM Rayamo.
Yes.
Everyone, let's say our goodbyes to the audience.
Bye. Yeah, thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. We still don't know what dinosaur Artemis is, though, and I'm really curious when they.
That's true. That's true. She hasn't said. And next time, her axe will be named. Goodbye, all.
Yeah, everyone.
Have a good night.
We'll see you all the
y'all
same
next week.
time, same week, same day, next week. I mean, for the next episode of Ancient Charge. Stay tuned.